Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was the 4th of October, 2024, Friday. And it's just a weird week because this is an 8-day streaming week for me. So my schedule's all like thrown off, and I'm like all confused about what day it is and what we're doing each day. But so please bear with me as I recap what we did today. On today's Level 1 podcast, it was actually a decent one for game news. We had stories about Ubisoft possibly being sold off. We had a story about From Software doing so well, they're going to dramatically increase wages for employees and try to make the quality of life better for the employees. And then we had updates on various different topics, including my merchandise store. I gave my initial impressions having played Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster about 4.5 hours. And more. So there's a lot of topics that were discussed in the podcast. I haven't had a chance to clip out any of those yet. And the reason is, for some reason today, YouTube uploading was very slow. I couldn't get the videos uploaded during the break. So because the videos were uploading, I can't clip out of the podcast when it's still uploading. It just sucked. So I couldn't do anything. Like what I'm going to try to do now is maybe very quickly clip 1 or 2 topics out of the podcast. But the problem is now you're going to have not Desert Rising videos, excuse me, Metaphor videos, the podcast, the fighting game footage from tonight, the daily wrap, and any clips that I clip all at once. And that really sucks. I really wish that wasn't the case. Because I know it's going to overload the channel and people are going to be upset or it's going to be too much. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do the clips, but maybe not upload them right away or something. I'm not sure. Like I want to upload the highlights, but YouTube has been having this issue where when I just try to upload my videos between streams, sometimes they don't finish. Like, why? It's 3 videos, right? YouTube servers sometimes have issues. So, anyway, so the podcast was a good one today. Very informative. Lots of gaming news and stuff to discuss. Then we got back into the Metaphor ReFantazio demo. And we played it for about another 3 hours. And essentially, we got to the end of the optional dungeon and found out that the boss is so over-leveled for me. There was no way I was going to be able to beat him without, like, hours of grinding. I'm glad at least I got through it to get a taste of what the dungeons are like. And then, basically, we went back to the story. We went to the story dungeon, and we went through that for, like, an hour. And that's when we ran out of time. So, here's the deal. I'm going to be honest. I just don't think I can play Metaphor. I want to. I really like the game. I think the game is significantly good. It has graphics like that are similar or better than Persona. The gameplay elements are better than Persona. I like what they've changed about the gameplay elements. The music is good, and I'm actually very into the story. But when I do this game, I can't even retain 200 viewers, okay? I can't get any kind of consistent support. I just can't. And I think it's because it's a JRPG. And people are today, people go to certain streamers and certain channels for JRPGs. People who are partnered with the companies who make them so that they're getting backing and that they're assured to basically have it be a profitable experience for them. I don't get that. I can't partner with anyone. The trolls and detractors would harass the crap out of any company that tried to partner with me. I mean, hell, it took over 3.5 years for me to get merchandise back, right? So I don't have those opportunities. Instead, it would be solely based on, gee, are people going to support those streams? And quite frankly, they haven't. So because of that, I just don't think I can continue with Metaphor. I'll talk more about this on the podcast tomorrow, and I'm sad about it. I want to play Metaphor. Like, I really like the game, but I don't see how it's going to work, especially with the fact it comes out on the 11th in 1 week when there's other games that I'll be juggling and playing at the same time that people are going to want. I don't know how I'm going to have time to play this incredibly lengthy 80 to 100-hour RPG that will get low views and, low support. So we'll talk more about it in the next coming days, but it's just sad. I didn't even finish the demo. There's about like an hour left, but it's like, am I even going to bother with it? Probably not. Probably just going to leave it where it is right now. Anyway, so that footage isn't all live. I think 1 video went live. More will go live overnight. And then tonight, it was Friday Night Fights, the return of the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. There's some good news and there's some bad news. The good news is, if I want to play this collection and play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, there's pretty much non-stop opponents. And it's not just try-hard top tiers. I fought people who were using kind of gimmick teams, people who were using hybrid teams, so it was fun and challenging. There was even a Diamond player who I beat tonight who was using a team based on Iron Man Infinites, and he got me twice, but I got him once. It was like 2 to 1. And then he quit out. I'm like, oh, come on. We can't finish the 10 set. I mean, I'm getting your goat. I actually beat you once. And then he quits out. It's like, come on. But It was great. Like, matchups were good. There were some people who beat me. There's some people I beat. Back and forth, challenging matches, rage, because you can't block anything with rollback netcode. Like, you literally can't block rushdown with rollback netcode. It's just not possible. The game teleports, so you don't even see anything. You just get hit. Like, but it was fun. But it was 2 hours of Marvel 2. I tried Marvel 1, couldn't get a single match. So I get the feeling what's happened is this collection's been out for a month. It's literally dead except Marvel 2. Marvel 2, it will live on for a while, but Marvel 1, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, there's just no one to play. And that's sad because I really like those games, but that's exactly what I was afraid was going to happen, particularly because this collection doesn't have crossplay. The good news, people came out, supported the stream tonight, and I did hit my goal. As you can see, I forgot to take the leaderboard down doing the daily wrap here, but I hit the goal. So, excellent momentum heading further into the weekend. I mean, quite frankly, it might have even continued through today, except Metaphor killed it because Metaphor doesn't get support like most JRPG. So, we'll see what happens, but good night tonight. Good crowd, great gameplay. You'll enjoy it when I upload it later, okay? Now, tomorrow, Saturday, a fun level 1 podcast where I'm going to talk about Metaphor. I'm going to talk about the Marvel collection. I'm going to talk about gaming news and anything else that happens. I will let you all know, all right? But as for gameplay, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster continuing on the first stream, which I'm excited for. So far, so good. It's been a great playthrough. And WWE Champions Toxic Rumble continuing on the late stream. It's more zombie content, and this time it's actually the weekend event, so there's going to be special tours, special things going on. Sadly, I have completely forgotten to keep logging in. Yes, I did. I forgot. So because of that, I have not gotten the shards that I need to get the free zombie. I'll try to log in here tonight, and at least get the daily login reward that I'm owed. Because, I basically screwed up that I didn't log in, and now I'm going to lose out on that. I don't want to lose out on that, quite frankly. So, I will work on that, but tomorrow should be fun. And then keep in mind, I had a big announcement on my podcast this morning, which you might not have seen yet because it's not live yet. Silent Hill 2, the remake, comes out on Sunday for those who got the deluxe edition. So I got the deluxe edition. Okay? So I'm happy. I cannot wait to play the deluxe edition. I'm going to play it early, so that way we're going to get a whole day of it on Sunday. It's going to be very exciting. I know for some people this is the biggest game of the year. Yeah, I'm pumped too. So I hope to see you on Sunday for that, but tomorrow will still be a great day of gameplay, all right? Everyone, thank you so much for a great day. Have a good night. I will see you all in the morning, and peace out.